things that I left unsaid.
Hello everyone, this is FantasyEsque and welcome back to Vampire Amazon with the Salazar Coven. When we left off in the previous episode, we had Oriana Nox's birthday, where she aged up into a stunning teenager with roots to her devil past that we could definitely see. So even though her bloodline follows the scholar line quite strictly, all the way from Lady Swan Nox to Nymphadora and then now to Oriana, on her father's side, she is related to our devil priestess, Morgana Devil, and when we did her makeover, we could really see it in her face, and I'm glad I was not the only one who could see the resemblance and similarity. But also, it seems as though for a lot of you guys, Oriana is a favorite, just like she is for me. So that was actually a pretty fun revelation to come to. But today we are going to be wrapping up our trip at Granite Falls and finishing the winter escape, hopefully nicely with a neat bow, before we head back to the castle to resume the training for Princess Wisteria. I wish we had just as much love going around as Isadora's earring is showing to us, but it does not seem to be the case for all our ladies. Isadora's been upstairs just playing some chess and, I don't know, maybe even concocting some terrible things in her mind. But despite the fact that we had Oriana's birthday in the winter escape, the queen wasn't exactly that kind to her in the episode before when we were spending the last day with Oriana as a child. So that kind of makes me a little bit sad, but hopefully we can end on a brighter note. But guys, without further ado, let's jump into the episode. Oh my goodness, my gorgeous, gorgeous ladies. Look at her. Isn't she cute? Isadora's really cute. I like Isadora. She's evil. She's a ball of evil, but she's still cute, isn't she? When she's by herself, all on her lonesome, reading books, playing chess, she looks like she could be just the kindest vampire, doesn't she? Is it just me? I don't know. She seems like she could be a really cool vampire. That if you can become her friend, then she'll have your back. It's fine. She'll defend you. She'll be loyal to you. All of those kind of things. But that's not really the case with her. Not really the case. I mean, we haven't seen her be disloyal to her friends like Sol. But she does love making enemies. So we're going to have to check up on her and see what happens. But where's my lovely Oriana? We want to have another look at you. Oriana! I love it. I love it. We all love her, don't we? Mm-hmm. She's actually really pretty, I will say. She's very pretty. And I don't know what it is about her. Maybe it's the fact she's the newest child. I don't know. That's not always been the case, though. Like, I adored Wisteria and Zelda, even when Sol and Isadora came around into their kind of teen stages, and then later on the young adult stage for Sol. I still adored the twin princesses. But with the arrival of Oriana as a teen, I think she's, most possibly my favorite. Look at her. Isn't she adorable? Also, guys, if you're noticing something's a bit different with Sol, that she's got a different gown on, well, it's because I, as you know, went CC shopping for Oriana's birthday, and I never just keep downloading items. I have a limit for the amount of items in a certain category I allow in my folders. So since I was trying to get more CC outfits and stuff, I had to delete a bunch, and I accidentally deleted. I try and cross-check as many of them as I can before I delete them, but I accidentally deleted Sol's one. So this is a new dress that she's going to be wearing for now, because it was my bad, but oh well, it's fine. It looks pretty on her, so I'm happy with that. But okay, I think I want to pop in some more whims for these ladies. We haven't, I think, gotten a notification that this is our last day, but I'm fairly sure we're going to be wrapping up in this episode. So let's go through, see what these ladies want to get done. Hopefully there's going to be a lot of love and peace going around, and we can end on like a really good note. But okay, Oriana wants to finish reading another book. That was one of her birthday wishes, which we did fulfill, so I'm very proud for us. Isadora wants to gain vampire rank. Oh, she makes me so proud. Okay, she wants to gain vampire rank. Even though Isadora is very sinister, I get happy when any of my princesses want to gain rank because I feel like, yes, you guys are working hard towards actually, you know, being prepared for just in case you get to challenge the queen. So, let's see. Soul wants to compliment. Look at her being kind. Just as I was saying, we should end on a good note. She wants to compliment someone. That's sweet of her. Also, I think some of you were saying that maybe Oriana would want to challenge the queen or kind of make a petition or something so that she's eligible to participate in the, you know, challenging the queen for the crown sort of thing, because her mother was Morgana. Not her mother, her grandmother was Morgana, who was spouse to a queen, and so that means her father would have been prince. But no, that's not actually the case, guys. So the vampire hierarchy is actually very strict with these ladies. Even though Morgana was married to the queen, Morgana was never a queen herself, and therefore her sons are never princes. But also, even our queen's sons aren't considered princes, so I don't think a queen's spouse's child would be considered something with that sort of title. And even if her father was a prince, because it was on the father's side, Oriana would not be eligible to challenge the queen for the crown. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. So everything is carried on from the mother's side, and Oriana is a pure scholar from her mother's side. So therefore, she's not eligible at all, in case you guys are wondering or confused. Even though that is a fun quirk for her, that she is indeed related to Morgana Devil. Yeah, she's not in line for any sort of power, guys. Apart from the power of the paper and pen, or the typewriter. But there we go. That's what we have going on, in case some of you were confused or maybe were wondering. But also, I really like the idea that, I can't remember, I don't have my comments with me at this second, but I really like the idea one of you had about maybe Oriana having some of that devil power inside of her that Morgana did. So I don't know how that may manifest in the future. It doesn't necessarily have to be an evil way of manifestation, in my opinion, because Oriana hasn't displayed any of those traits. But it's actually been interesting, because some of you have been seeing Oriana's perfectionist trait as a positive thing, where she's very orderly, and she's trying her best to just take care of her emotions. But then some of you have been saying her perfectionist trait as a negative development, saying that maybe she wants more control, she's going to be more like Morgana, and I think that's where the whole her wanting to challenge the queen idea came from, or saying that she might want to control people as a result of being a perfectionist. So I don't know. I didn't necessarily see the perfectionist thing as a negative development for her. But then again, she hasn't become a young adult yet, so we don't know what other traits she's going to get to complement that. I guess we'll just have to see how things continue and how things grow as she continues to become a hopefully wonderful addition to the coven. But, okay. I was getting your needs down. Not your needs, your desires down. Okay. My lovely Zelda. What is it you would like to do? Look at them. They're having so much fun playing these games. So much fun. Yes, fun. Playing these games. Having so much fun playing these games with and using technology, because they never get to normally. Okay. Talk about art. Of course I can get that arranged for you. We can talk about some art. Oh my goodness, see, Wisteria scares the crap out of me sometimes. Why? Because of this. Because of stuff like this. She's on holiday. She's in the Winter Escape, and she wants, on the Winter Escape, and she wants to make an enemy. Of course she does. And I have a really bad feeling that Oriana's going to be at the short end of this stick. Okay. Rowan? Gardening, unfortunately, we cannot do because it's winter. We can try and find a collectible, though. Queenie, be alone. Well, let's see if there's anything else other than being alone. See, there we go. Be friendly. Oh, no. Lady Freya's not here. No, she is! Okay. Be friendly with Lady Freya. We can get that done. I find it so wholesome that nothing has been able to come between the Queen and Freya during their lifetime. And I feel like as they've gotten older, they've kind of gotten closer, and that makes me really happy. But yeah, I feel like in the beginning, Athena was showing her authority to Freya a lot. But you know what? Ever since Freya won the royal tournament, I think Athena got a lot more respect for her, and then they kind of started becoming closer as a result of that. So that makes me really, really happy. And I feel like now, as they're getting older, as Queen Athena's reign is coming to an end, they're probably talking a lot about the princesses and, you know, what these girls are gonna do in the next generation, or as they age up in Queen Athena's final moments. So that's kind of exciting. It's kind of very exciting. And the Queen's weeping. They always weep. They always weep. I like the idea, because I think at this, like, when they get that high in the vampiric ranks, they start getting the eternal sadness trait. But I just like the idea that they get really emotional and upset and start crying because of the burden they've had to carry by themselves and the immense amount of tragedy they've probably been through in the entirety of their reign. It's just so much story has built up by that point that they can't help but start crying at the oddest of times. Okay. Freya. I cannot get you to plant. Stop with the planting. Oh, look at this. Be friendly with Athena. This is adorable. And I think ever since Nymphadora moved out, because Nymphadora was actually the closest person to Athena, that's given space for Freya to get the Queen's attentions. It's not that Freya's kind of coveting it. It's just that they used to be quite close before, but now that Nymphadora is not here, the Queen needs to give her affection to someone else, and that affection slowly is kind of bubbling out towards Freya. So I think that's super adorable. Okay, Oriana, my darling. You were reading a very interesting book last time. I feel as though we should purchase another book for you to read, because you've already completed the one you had. It was a very interesting one. Okay, let's go and see if we can order a book. Come on. Okay. Now, what sort of book? I don't remember what we got, but I might remember when it comes to it. I don't think it was... No, none of these. Sunflower Sonata, The Spy Who Loved Measles. I think it was this one, The Night the Moon Forgot to Shine. The Mantis Wars. Oh, that'd be interesting. The Man Behind the Folds. To behold the splendor of the... How do you say that? Sequoia Falls is to gaze upon the greatest beauty that nature has to offer. Or is it learn about the fascinating true story of a sim who succeeded against all odds through the eyes of Mike Jeffries? The story of a sim who refused to take no for an answer, a sim that just wouldn't quit, a sim that created and now operates the world's grandest man-made waterfall. Actually, that seems like pretty interesting. So we'll go ahead, grab that, and she can read this. And I like the idea that maybe for Oriana, because she's the first one really to take so much interest in actually reading stories, I like the idea that maybe her stories inform her emotions and her decisions, because she hasn't really had a mother figure to help her through something like that. So as she's grown up, she started taking interest in a lot of the novels that she finds and she reads. And who knows, she might actually want to, as she kind of grows older, to write some novels of her own. So that actually might be something fun. So I like the idea that she takes certain lessons. It's kind of difficult in a court to approach other ladies, especially when you don't always want to show all your emotions, because that could be to your detriment. I'm sure she's very much aware of, the fact that Wisteria is the way she is oh my goodness, what's happening? Are we getting booted back to the castle? I wasn't ready. I was not ready. That's not fair. I wasn't ready. Oh my goodness. Well, is it the daytime? I'm gonna have to rush them all inside. And I wonder how Ursula's doing. She was like on the brink of death. Wasn't she last time? Her needs were really bad. So I don't know if she was close to dying of thirst or something. I hope she's okay. I hope nothing happened to her while protecting the castle. That's gonna be so sad. But okay. I guess let's go back. I didn't even get a notification. Unless I did and I missed it. My bad. Yep. Okay. So our holiday is officially over. A winter escape. That means everyone resume their duties. Back to their duties. Wait, does that also mean that we won't be able to find a collectible? I didn't think that one through. Okay, everyone. We're gonna have to find a new whim for you. But let's get everyone inside. Oh, nope. That's not what I wanted. Everyone inside. Everyone inside. Let's see. How can I encourage everyone to just go inside? I'm gonna get them all to just sit in, like, around the night garden, and then they can disperse as they want. Just because I need to make sure that I at least get them indoors. That's what I need to do. Okay. Rowan. Queenie doesn't matter. Freya doesn't matter. And where are you guys? Okay. Ursula's over here. And Marigold is, in the night garden playing chess. Sweet. Okay, so hello gals. I need to put your whims in as well. So everyone, oh my goodness, see, look at this. Both the sisters, the Salazar sisters, are crying. Oh, how sad, how tragic. Okay, Rowan, my darling. I'm gonna have to change this. And you could plant something, actually, now that we're back in the castle. You can do that. Because even if it's... Wait, can we? Hold on a second. Even if it's winter here, don't the plants... I don't know. I feel as though even though it's winter, the plants would be fine. Let's test. I don't know. I feel like maybe she would be able to plant something. Freya, do you have anything to give? You've got, like, this tomato. Plasma fruit. Plasma fruit. See, it would be nice if we could plant some extra plasma fruit up here. And then the ladies could go ahead and just grab some for themselves. She can plant it! Sweet! We'll leave that plasma fruit there and we'll get her to plant it. And then, like, if they're thirsty and we don't have potions, they can just pluck from the tree and eat the fruit. Because I think if they have some plasma fruit in their inventory, or if they have, like, the little plasma packs, they will autonomously have that if their need, like, if their thirst gets low enough. So that's intriguing. Okay, that's what we had to change. And then we need to pop something in for Lady Ursula and for Lady Marigold. So let's have a look. None of these silly things. Nope. Come on, give me something interesting. Like yelling at Vance. Okay. She wants to yell at the butler. We'll try and find Vance somewhere. And I guess we will yell at him, because that is what she wants. So, she must have had quite a bit of fun. I thought she was on the brink of death, but she seems to be doing fine. She picked herself up. I think she figured out how to work her limbs at some point, and her bodily functions, so that's good. Marigold is in great spirits. Look at her. She's been taking care of herself really well. She wants to fish for compliments, so don't worry. She's probably wanting people to say, look, what a good job you did taking care of everything while we were gone. Don't worry. We'll probably get someone to help you out with that. But, oh yeah, Oriana, do you want to go read your book? The book that you bought? Let's go read it. Let's go read the book. And don't stand in the sun too long. It's not good for you. Now that you're vampiric and all that, it's not good for you to be out in the sun. So we'll get her to go ahead. Look at her. Sit down in the ballroom. Not drink. This needs to be replaced. Go ahead. Read this book. But yeah, she might decide as she gets older to write some books of her own. I just like the idea that her emotions and her actions, she takes a lot of lessons from the stories she reads, basically. Okay. While you do that, I need Wisteria, because Zelda is prepping and ready to go. Wisteria, you... Oh no, don't tell me that. Seriously, Isadora and Wisteria. As soon as you guys come back, you guys are weeping. Ugh. This is not the way things are supposed to be. How are you gonna train if you're always weeping? It doesn't work that way. Okay, Gutsberry. We're gonna give a Gutsberry to Wisteria. Hopefully she gets some confidence in herself. And gets over this craziness. I mean, what is this? You're not even a gloomy kid. Okay, let's... Oh, jeez. Let's find the queen now. Was very close by, thankfully. And we are going to get some training for our lovely princess, Wisteria. So let's get this done. I have high hopes for her. I have high hopes for her, guys. I'm hoping that for the first time in history, a firstborn can actually become queen. That is going to honestly make... I don't even think my day. That's going to make my entire year. To know that a firstborn actually became queen. Okay, sweet. You're getting trained as soon as that... Oh, no. Aw. I was going to say, let's do some meditation and then we should be almost done. But no. Her energy... Oh, no, that's fine. Yeah, her energy is going to get low enough for her to be able to do meditation when she's done with her training. So that's exciting. We'll leave you two doing this exercise over here. Oriana is reading her book. That's good. Let's continue to do that. Don't worry if you're getting some weird calls. There's no such thing as calls. And Isadora, she is marooned. Oh my goodness, child. I didn't realize it could affect them this badly. I've never had this particular... Oh, jeez. No, stop. I've never had this particular emotion come up. What is this? From lack of ocean activities. Isadora feels the ocean is calling to her. How utterly frustrating to be stuck on this accursed dry land. Wow. Okay. So she got the child of the ocean when she aged up into a teen. And I think we said that that trait was because she was slowly getting ambitious and she was really curious about the mermaids that Rowan got to visit, but she didn't, and all the stories that came back from them, and so she had an interest in mermaids. So for my vampires, whenever they get the child of the ocean, I mean, I guess it manifests differently in different people, but for Isadora, I like the idea that she's very fascinated by the mermaid, like the Mer Society, and those kind of things, and she wants to go visit them, which is what I'm going to consider this maroon trait as, is that she's having a desire to go see the Mermaid Queen. But, okay. For Athena. Was it Athena? No, it was Sol. I think Sol's the other one that has that trait. But I've never really seen... Oh, no, there we go. She does have that marooned little thing. But yeah, Sol's the other one with that trait. And I think we just said that she is actually a very soft-hearted person who loves sea creatures and just feels very attached to them and empathizes with them a lot. And yeah, she has like a soft spot for them. So maybe I'm thinking it would be fun to at some stage build her an aquarium. That might be interesting. Either have her an aquarium or get her like some fish of her own that she's surrounded by and that makes her happy and she feeds off their happiness. It's just a cycle of a lot of happy, basically. I think that's adorable. That's probably what we went with because I think she got that as a child. So we kind of said that, yeah. She feels closer to sea creatures than she does to people, basically. Because when she was younger and she came into the castle, everyone was very, very difficult to be around and be with. And so she just naturally found a lot of peace in the ocean and its creatures. So, there we go. She had like a sense of detachment to people, I think, when she was younger. But as she's grown older, I think that's improved. That's really improved because she's managed to make a lot of friends. And Wisteria, how you going? Are you thirsty? Oh, she's so close. She's so close. Okay. Okay. Darn it, she's so close. Why can't we just... Can you? Maybe I should... No. I can't rush her training. Okay, well, who needs potions? Someone needs potions. Wisteria needs some potion, like really bad. Okay, Queenie, you have some stuff, don't you? Yes, you do. So let's come down and give her one of the potions that you have. Oh, nope, sorry. Wrong person. Queenie. Let's go give a potion. Here we go, here we go. Excellent. And how are you doing, Marigold? Are you feeling okay? I think Marigold's feeling really happy. I mean, she's dancing herself away. So that's good. Okay, Wisteria, let's go drink this. There we go. Nice. So you're in a bit of a better mood. Excellent. And look, she's done reading her book, which makes me super, super happy. And Isadora, what did you want to do? I don't remember what Isadora wanted to do, but she has already done it. Okay, Soul, you wanted to compliment someone. So you know what? Since you are with your mother, why don't you go compliment her? Let's see. What can we compliment exactly? Compliment her outfit? Why not? Let your mother know how lovely she looks, because she looks lovely all the time. And it looks as though Oriana's learning her research and debate skills, which is awesome. Oh, look at this. They're so sweet. They're so sweet. And these ladies have been very unique, because all the way from Lady Kali, I mean, Soul's the 4th generation, guys, but all the way from Lady Kali, these ladies have looked pretty much the same. Pretty much the same. Except for the eye color. Kali had red eyes. And then Cynthia had yellow eyes. But everyone since Cynthia has carried the yellow eye gene. So that's very fascinating. Very fascinating with these ladies. Look, even Marigold's chatting with them. And I don't think they liked that. Okay. Well, Ursula didn't like it at least. And she doesn't like Ursula either. Look at that. Okay. Marigold, why don't you learn some... Oh, did she tried fishing for compliments? Okay. Why don't you practice some practical magic? You should go practice your magic. And oh, before you do that, where's Luminara? Let's call Luminara out. Luminara. Come on, we need to get Luminara. We haven't seen her for days. Luminara! Hello, look at her. She's so cute. She's so cute. Okay, we have Luminara with us. And we are going to get Marigold to practice some practical magic now with the safety of her familiar by her side. Excellent. And now I don't have to worry about you dying from overcharge or something. So you can continue doing your practices. And Zelda! Can we find for you, darling, a piece of art that you could possibly like? We don't have a lot of art actually put up around the place, do we? That's intriguing. We don't really have a lot of art put up. I want to do these count as art? Like these things that we have. They do! Okay, let's go to the Royal Kitchens, because the Royal Kitchens apparently has some pieces of art on its walls. So we'll go enjoy some of those, because she wants to admire art. And it's very funny because, like, trait-wise, Zelda isn't by any stretch nice. She's actually quite mean. We haven't seen how that meanness manifests right now. I think as she grew up, we said it was more of a petty sort of meanness. But yeah, she's not nice. It's just that her older twin, Wisteria, and her younger sister, Isadora, are so much more evil that she's considered nice compared to them. But that's intriguing. Wait, hold on. Did that not count? What do you mean? I got you to admire some art. Oh, my bad. Never mind. Hold on. We need to find someone to talk about this with. She wants to talk about art, and I'm getting her to do all sorts of weird things. I'm sorry. Apologies. Let's go back in here. Marigold? You're causing all sorts of problems. Let's go with Ursula, even though she doesn't like Ursula. Maybe talk about some art, if you can. Discuss. Talk about art with Ursula. It seems as though everyone's trying to chat with Ursula right now. But makes sense. I mean, a lot of these ladies did have whims to do with Ursula, but because Ursula was guarding the castle, they didn't have access to her. Let's go say hello to her. And let's talk about art. I like the idea that between Ursula and Zelda, I mean, they're friendly, but they have this sort of almost competition going on. And yeah, where they're friendly, but they're also mean to each other. Where Zelda, right now, look, she's always wanting to insult her for whatever random reason. And she's been doing it autonomously as well. But I like the idea that she's probably being a bit of a snob by talking about art and saying some things that maybe Ursula doesn't understand, just so she can... And then the queen comes and hugs her like, I'm so proud of you, daughter. You really know how to stand up for yourself. Oh my goodness, these ladies. Anyways, guys, with that said and done, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.